Hey guys, what's up? So I just wanted to tell you guys a funny story that I just thought of. I'm working a new schedule, new job. It's Monday to Friday, and it's 12-hour days. So basically it's 14.5 hour days. Oh, my gaming room's a bit of a mess. I keep my diapers in here as well as books and my video games. But yeah, this new schedule, it's pretty demanding. It's just temporary until another worker comes back. This place that hired me. Oh, and by the way, it's going to be a diaper related story, but I'm just getting to it. But yeah, there's a guy that's on medical leave at this new company I started at. And once he gets back, I think he had a surgery. He should be back in a month to a month and a half. Then I'll be going to 7 days on and 7 days off, which will be a lot better for me because the 5 days, Monday to Friday, 12-hour shifts, and then only 2 days off, it's fine, but it doesn't leave enough time for me to clean up messes like this and do things that I want to do. I got a Corvette out in the garage that I got to work on. Doesn't give me time for any of that. It's just basically resting, grocery shopping, and getting back at it. So, anyways, the story I wanted to tell you was, so on my days off, sometimes, not every morning, but 50, 60, maybe 70% of the time, when I wake up, I'll actually poop in my diaper. And my wife has definitely caught on to this a while back. And it's funny. So, one, like sometimes she'll sleep in, but sometimes she'll wake up. And if she wakes up before me and I get up, and then, well, anyways, I got up, I got out of bed, I went down to the couch. She was already down at the couch. She sits like on that side. So the living room's up there. So she sits on the love seat. That's where she likes to sit. And then I sit on like the bigger couch that's right around here upstairs. And I'm farting and I'm passing gas. So I think she knows that sometimes when I start passing gas that I'm going to have to poop soon. She's got it figured out that my schedule is that I have to poop almost every time that I wake up within a half an hour. She's not dumb. She knows that. I mean, I don't tell her it, but obviously she can tell. So, anyways, I'm constantly like farting and I'm wearing my diaper. And she looks over at me and she smiles and she says, you better go to the potty. And she doesn't say anything about using the diaper, but you can tell she's being nice. She's a very friendly girl and the perfect wife, right? But she says, yeah, you better go use the potty. And I've never acted babyish or anything, but to her, I think she really thinks that diapers are for babies. She's one of those believers, although she doesn't give me a hard time about it. So she's accepting, a very accepting person. But I just thought that was funny that she didn't want me to go in the diaper, because if I'm wearing a diaper and I decide to go number 2 in the diaper, she, or not she, if I decide to go number 2 in the diaper, then, I mean, I'm wearing an overnight diaper. It's already heavily soiled. Like every night I wear it, I'm peeing in it and it's used. So honestly, I get lazy. She knows that, and I'll just poo in the diaper. And I can't remember if I did after she said use the toilet or not. I don't think I did. I just think I went in the diaper. I just went and changed it. So after that, I just go and shower. But I mean, why not? They're heavy duty diapers. They're made for. They're made for all of the above: bladder, bowel, incontinence. Might as well get my money's worth out of it. So don't be ashamed. I mean, if you're doing number 2s in your diaper, back when I had the C. difficile infection, I actually couldn't hold it on my way to the bathroom. So someone would end up in the diaper anyways. And if some fecal matter ends up in your diaper anyways, I mean, you might as well just release it, I guess. It brings me back to a story I remember from Bumble Pre, the the gal that has, what is it, MS? It's where you lose control of your muscles and stuff like that through nerves not working, not transmitting signals to your brain, I think. She went for a CT, what was it? Not a CT scan, a ultrasound. And when you go for a bladder ultrasound, I remember it myself. They'll, tell you to drink a bit of water, fill your bladder right up to its max, nearly, and then you get to the clinic. They hopefully you don't, wet yourself before you go in, because you always have to pee really bad if you're doing it properly. And you get in there, they ultrasound your bladder, over your bladder area, over your skin, and then they tell you to go to the bathroom to pee, empty your bladder, then you come back to the ultrasound room and they ultrasound you once more. But Bumblebee was saying, kind of like, in terms of what I'm saying with, using the diaper for its intended purpose, if you're already wearing it, she goes into the ultrasound room and lays down, and she's clearly wearing a Mega Max diaper. Like, the technician pulls up her shirt, or asks her to pull up her shirt, and you got to pull your pants or your shorts down just a little bit, and the technician can see your diaper. I don't remember if she untaped the diaper, if they untaped the diaper, or if she slid it down. I think she said the technician slid the diaper down, like the top of it, what they could, something like that, and then it was pulled back up, or taped back up, whatever the story was. Don't remember exactly. But then the technician tells her to go ahead and go to the bathroom and pee in the toilet, or pee or something like that, use the bathroom, and then come back. And then she was like, what the heck? Why didn't they just tell me to pee right there on the table? Well, I think they didn't tell her to pee on the table in the diaper because that's not their general practice, and they cannot encourage patients to do that. For the technician, it's probably assumed that the diaper is for incontinence accidents only. So she goes to the diaper, she leaves the room, goes to the bathroom, and pees in the diaper and comes right back. So just a funny story on her, how, you can use your diaper for its intended purpose and not feel ashamed. I mean, obviously in that situation, she wasn't experiencing incontinence. It was on purpose. But whether it's incontinence or on purpose, I mean, whatever. It's kind of what the diaper's meant for. As you can see, there's AM PM there. Pretty good little diaper. AM PMs don't fit that well, I find, but they're kind of a nice plastic on them. Good quality product. Too bad they don't fit most people. Here's the PlayStation 2 multi-tap. And if you guys want me to do some videos on some of this PlayStation and gaming stuff, let me know. This controller, I paid $175 for it. It's a special edition see-through blue, sealed. And I just got it because I wanted a new controller, and the black ones on eBay were pretty much almost the same as the special edition ones, so why not get this one? So very expensive. That's Canadian dollars, so a little bit less than USD, maybe 130 USD. But I just seen on Facebook Marketplace that there's one like this. I think it's called Slate Gray, also see-through, sealed and packaged, in a city that's 5 hours away, and it's $90. But I'm going down to the city in about a month for a surgery, sinus surgery, and I don't think I'm going to make it on time. I bet you that controller is going to be sold by then. Anytime that there's a good controller or PlayStation 2 or PlayStation thing that I want to buy in the city that's nearest to my town, just 5 hours away, it's so long. Yeah, there's no big city for 5 hours away. That's crazy, right? There's no bigger community than here, 5 hours away, until 5 hours away. But yeah, I'm probably gonna miss out on that. And when I get to this city, there's no good deals. And then when I come back home, the great deals are there. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna send them money, trust them with my money, and then have them ship it to me. They might steal from me, right? Lots of scammers on Marketplace. Some poise pads, better dry pull-ups. What a mess, hey? Got these at a thrift shop. But maybe we'll look through my diapers in the next video. All right. Thanks for watching.